What's the deal?
How you living? How you living, brother?
Man, I can't call it up here. Just, grateful to still be alive, healthy, in shape. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you for joining us, man. I know you had a lot on your mind, a lot you wanted to speak. And if it's anybody who opinion I value on a economical level, it's definitely you, my brother. Because I know you're somebody with, you got global insight and shit. You do a lot of research, a lot of studying. So I just kind of want to ask you, man, what it's been like, bro. Like, what's your perspective on everything that's going on, in our economy today, as far as millions of people being unemployed, being home in quarantine and shit, all type of shit. What's your thoughts, man?
Thanks for asking, bro. Well, I guess to start, looking at it from a basic level, first off, I want to say I feel for everybody out there who's, currently laid off right now. The numbers continue to go up and they're only going to get worse. Just being totally honest, just from keeping up with, labor reports. Um, Gotta give a shout out to everybody, like the frontline workers still who have their jobs, and it's still hard for them too. From an economic side, well, the stock market, it took a big hit like 3 weeks ago. Everybody knows that. But now we're starting to see, a big bounce. I actually had the biggest bounce since 1938, I believe. Last time I checked, this had the biggest bounce. A lot of people are expecting a V-like recovery. That's what they're calling it.
Okay.
Now, for me, studying The Intelligent Investor by the late, great Benjamin Graham, and for those of y'all interested in stock investing, read that book. Yeah, see, he got his right there. Got his right there.
Make sure y'all hit. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Got mine too.
Okay.
Reading this book has given me major insight on what's happening in the market, and I can tell you right now, to anybody out there who's listening, this is not about to be a speedy recovery. There are going to be some moments of false hope, like what's happening right now. A lot of people on Wall Street think that, if we get or eventually when we get the coronavirus infections under control, everything's going to go back to normal. But I remember it was a conversation me and you had the other day, like Dan Gilbert said, these jobs are not about to just come back.
Yeah, because everybody has this. A lot of people ask me, like, what's some activities we can do when everything goes back to normal, and that's what I laugh at. Because Dr. Fauci, the head of the CDC, said, look, ain't no more normal. That normal shit is gone. He said, no more shaking hands ever. Just imagine that, bro. Shaking hands come natural to humanity. Like, what up, though? I'm going to just dap you when I see you. He said, that shit is done, bro. So, like, not only is our behavior as humans going to change dramatically, but, like, our buying behaviors as well. Like, that's why they say blacks are most vulnerable to this coronavirus shit. Because we have, like, the worst health, especially in like, urban communities.
Definitely, and that's actually something I'm going to touch on too. Is when it comes to our financial health, I let everybody out there know, we as blacks, the black community, we have a $1.3 trillion buying power. I'm not just pulling this number out my ass. You can look it up, and we have this to thank because more blacks are starting, businesses. We have more entrepreneurs with the help of the internet. We're getting more educated. We have more access to quote-unquote higher education, college, which I have my own perspective on, but it does help, and just laws have been changing, gradually, but we're still behind. And with this market, I know a lot of blacks out there are going to feel like, oh, they're trying to get rid of us and trying to make us poor, but it's all about perspective. It's no time to be a victim right now because, like me, I'm still working, and, I'm trying to feed into the bad side of the news, because the news is just in the business of keeping you afraid, and when you're afraid, you don't make good decisions about your health or your finances. But me, I've been happy that the market is down because I'm an investor in Ford, Planet Fitness, T-Mobile, and Kroger. I've been hoping for these stocks to go down so that I can gain a higher position in these companies, increase my shares of stocks, and to buy more stocks that I've been watching over the past couple months. But it's like I say, this is just my perspective, and it's hard to have this perspective when you see that you invested, let's say, $1,000, and that gets cut in half to 500, even 300.
Facts.
But it's all about thinking about the long term. The same thing when it comes to your physical health. I remember I was having a conversation. I had a lot of conversations with my people at, you know, my coworkers at my job, and they always ask me, you know, Keenan, how can you eat fruit all day? And they make jokes about me being vegan. And I tell them, it's like, you know, well, you know, after you see, you know, somebody in your family almost die from heart disease or diabetes. My dad has diabetes, you know, he's been through a lot with that. And I saw that growing up. So for me, my lifestyle hasn't really changed from this in terms of what I eat and exercising. The gyms are closed, but I'm still exercising because, you know, not to brag, but I didn't need this to inspire me to take better care of my health, which in turn affects my finances because you're not going to get rich.
You know what, though? You know why that's twofold sometimes, though? Because I feel like the most powerful motivator for humans has always been tragedy or fear. Fear or tragedy.
Right.
Fear of what could happen or tragedy from what has already happened. That's been the thing that motivates people the most. And I know the other day when we talked, you said you didn't want it to get to that point to where, you know, people got to damn near, so many people got to die before we wake up and be like, all right, I'm going to get my shit together. I'm going to get a little bit more healthier. Sometimes that tragedy is the motivator. So I feel like you damn near need it in a way. You need some fucked up shit to happen.
And that's
what's
the
good, Rick?
yang to where, like, you know, on one side, like I say, part of me doesn't want a lot of people. I know a lot of people are gonna go, but then on one side, it's like I know, like, we're gonna get this under control, and we shouldn't run like chickens with our head cut off. We shouldn't do that because part of me feels like that certain parts of this are overblown. There's another agenda to this, but that's something for another day. But when it comes to our health, it's like, you know, you're right. You know, this should inspire people to take their health seriously because, you know, young people like us, more than likely, we're not going to die from this, especially if you're working out, you're healthy. We've seen that the people mostly being affected by this are people with underlying conditions like diabetes, heart disease, people who, you know, you're drinking alcohol all the time. And this is not really talking down, but it's just stating facts is that, you know, when you live a certain lifestyle, I tell people all the time, you know, it's the same thing to say if you're in a gang. If you're going to accept that life, you have to accept everything that comes with it. So if you're going to eat unhealthy, you're not going to take care of your body, then something like this happens, well then yeah, you should be scared. Because you know that like they say in medicine society, now you know you done fucked up, right? And that's just the cold honest, you know you done fucked up. Like, you know, you can't just eat, you know, drink pop your whole life and not work out and then think that it's not going to catch up to you. And so you're right when you say that, like, this will inspire a lot of people. Like, this, to me, this is a message from the universe that, well, hey, y'all say y'all want things to change, I'm going to make a situation to where you have no choice but to change.
But you know what's also interesting too, though, is because, like, you know, here in America, we like, look, we live in the richest country that ever exists. We dance, we eat chicken, we just in a world of bliss here. Ain't shit wrong. But then you got them third world countries where people walk around with no shoes on and shit, right? And that's they normal over there. So it's like this virus has the potential. I'm not saying it will, but it has the potential to set the record straight and let people know, like, look, at any given time, any country could be on top. We don't have to be the most powerful country in the world. And anytime the universe want to do away with governments and plutocratic type people, what did they say in the Tao Te Ching? What did Lao Tzu write about? He said the universe know what the fuck it's doing, and it'll do away with those people when it's ready to do so. Once it's done using them, right? So let's talk about this Trump guy, right? I don't know the guy personally. I don't got nothing against him. They say you got to judge the tree by the fruit that it bears, right? So I can only go off what he's done, right? So he's done some amazing shit. He's done some fucked up shit. But I was thinking to myself, how is this guy gonna get out of the office? Like, who's powerful enough to stop this guy? Nature came along and say, look, I got this shit. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Because I damn near don't see how he's gonna get reelected from the way that the media has strategically used this event or these events to kind of like attack him. It was like perfect timing.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? Speaking of that, and I was just reading an article, and I'm gonna be honest, like, you know, I'm gonna put it out there, you know, I'll be honest, like, you know, I'm voting Republican in November. I'm gonna tell you
how you do one thing, it's how you do everything.
This, you know, honestly, I was reading this article, and it said that honestly, Trump, when you look at it, Trump could actually use this to strengthen his chances of getting reelected because they talk about this thing in psychology. talked about this thing in psychology that basically where when people are afraid, they keep people in power. They don't get rid of them. They keep them in power because they feel like, well, shit, we're already here now. That's how the brain thinks. Well, shit, I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. But at least if I know he's there, well, shit, like, we're already here. And honestly, looking at Biden, you know, he has one foot in the Alzheimer ward.
Hey, look, I heard Joe Rogan talking about him, right? He like, look, you got to see the way that this man Trump is handling himself at these White House briefings or these. Bro, I don't know how he's doing it. I have to give this man credit. This old orange fuck, like however he's doing it, bro. He's putting on his suit every fucking day, walking out on that podium and communicating. Like, that shit ain't easy, bro. I have days where I don't want to be bothered by nobody. I ain't trying to communicate with shit. But the fact that he could wake up, put on his suit, put on his smile, and go out there and perform, you got to give credit where debit is due.
I know exactly why he does that, and it's something that I hope a lot of my young men I heard listening to. As much as you don't want to admit it, Trump is the true definition of an alpha male. He doesn't give a fuck about what you think about him. He doesn't change his belief for anybody, especially a woman. He's not going to sit there and be emasculated, and he's not going to take no shit. And as much as you don't want to like it, I mean, isn't this what you want in a leader? Even if he's not politically correct, he's like, look, no, I'm not gonna talk to you. You talk to Governor Whitmer. I don't like. Yeah,
because you don't need perfect leadership. Your leadership don't have to be perfect. You need them to be firm and consistent.
Right. Your no has to mean no, and your yes has to mean yes. And Trump's no has always meant no, and his yes is always like, yes, I'm doing this shit. As much as people don't want to admit it, and a shout out to Exhibit for that quote. He said, ask me what is success. Nigga, success is when your no means no and your yes means yes. And you can stand by your word because your word is your balls. You lose one, you losing them all. And that is Donald Trump. That's just real. So I honestly think he has a good chance of getting reelected. And when it comes to the economics of this, I just let people know that the economy was messed up way before Trump got in office. This virus and pandemic was just the straw that broke the camel's back. You know, it propelled everything. Going back to the economic side of things, you know, I was reading that a lot of businesses with bad credit scores who are already on the decline from things like, you know, e-commerce, you know, getting a lot of power in the past few years, they're probably not going to come back like AMC. They're probably not going to reopen. You know, you got companies like JCPenney and Macy's. They've been hurting. They've been losing money for years.
Is it possible to create an economy where crashes just don't happen? In your opinion?
In my opinion, yes, but that would take a radical revolution of finances globally. We would have to get rid of, and like I say, I advocate this too, we have to get rid of central banks because, you know, we've had more economic downturns since the institution of the central bank, the Federal Reserve, and this is now no conspiracy stuff. You can check the numbers. There have been more economic downturns under the direction of the Federal Reserve than before it existed. There were economic downturns like in the 1870s, 1880s, but we've had more ever since they've been created. And with the money printing that's going on right now, it's only making the problem worse because they thinking this is going to fix everything, just print more money, but it's not fixing the underlying problems. The problem is that the culture is that you don't punish companies who don't reinvest in their company. When they make these profits, they don't reinvest in their employees. They don't change their company culture. They invest billions into speculative stocks like WeWork. WeWork, they said, was worth a $47 billion valuation. 6 months later, almost went public. They crashed to a $4 billion valuation. Reckless speculation. That's the same stuff that caused the crash in 2000.
Hey, how the fuck is Chick-fil-A stock $600?
It's over.
Not Chick-fil-A, Chipotle stocks is like $600. I'm like, what the fuck?
Overvaluation.
That's all speculation.
I am no stock expert, but I will tell you this: if it's anything from learning from Benjamin Graham, is you have to look at a company's PE ratio. PE ratio between, let's say, 15 and 22 is a fairly valued company. But a lot of these companies, they have crazy valuations. Like you're saying you're worth 500, you're saying you're worth 80 billion, but you've been consistently losing $5 billion a year, and you keep getting loans from investors. And that's why I tell people, when you're starting a company, having access to too much credit can be a bad thing. Good debt can become bad debt because you're not focused on making an impact with your company. You're just focused on revenue. When you're focused on revenue,
that's because Chick-fil-A slap.
No more. And you have a company, let's say like I could just throw one out there going from my Robinhood account that I'm watching. Let's say you have a company, let's say like Nike. Now Nike is a very valuable brand, but let's say one day they take a dip in sales, but they keep on paying a dividend with their stocks. They have a great, strong company structure. They got great leadership. Most people in the market are going to abandon ship and think, oh, Nike's done for, because the market is fickle. People are emotional. And over the long run, Nike will end up outperforming all the companies with these crazy valuations. They owe money to the banks. Now the banks can't get their money because it's like, well, damn, we gave y'all $100 billion and y'all haven't made any money. Meanwhile, you have companies that continue to make money that the banks don't mess with. Like I say, this is what comes down when it comes to why economic downturns happen. I feel like they're always going to happen because people aren't willing to accept. Like, look, be patient.
That's the thing. That's the thing, bro. The system lacks patience. Think about if you got this incredible idea of this company, like, hey, I got an idea where people can log on to an app and they can have a vehicle come to their house. If they want it to be a luxury vehicle, they can have a luxury vehicle, a regular, whatever they want. But with this app, they can have vehicles come to their house and take them wherever they want to go. It's called Uber. You got this amazing idea and you bring this to an investor and he's like, well, fuck. This might not make money in the first 6 months, but it will make money within a year. So let me go ahead and put a couple, maybe 25 million on this and see what we can make shake, right? Or you take out a quick loan from the bank because you got this genius idea and you got another investor willing to go along with it. That's what it always is. It's just people excited to see ideas come to life, but like you said, they don't have that patience to actually make profit first. Like let's look at like companies like Amazon. Jeff Bezos, he put in the fucking work. Started out in his garage.
Great company. Always producing results. They're consistently, even if they're not consistently profitable, they're always growing. They're innovative. You're right.
Jeff Bezos was patient. That leadership started from the top. The patience began up here at the top, and it trickled its way down through like the way the company just like leverage itself. All companies. Dan Gilbert in 2008, you know, when the real estate market crashed, he had to lay off like 200 people. Right? But he made a promise to everybody that was still there that was the last time he would ever do that. So he spent the last decade stockpiling capital for a rainy day. Today is that rainy day.
Just like Warren Buffett. Like Warren Buffett, he just dumped a lot of his airline stocks in. I think it was American Airlines and Spirit. And, you know, he made $30 million off that. And if it's anything I've learned, and like I say, to anybody out here interested in getting in stock investing, remember this one quote from the great Warren Buffett. Get greedy when others are fearful, and be fearful when others are greedy. And right now, he's being fearful. So that's how I know he's getting ready to buy some stuff, and he knows the market is going to drop again. Like, you know, that's why I haven't bought stocks even during this, because I know the market is going to retest these lows. Like you taught me with forex trading, lower lows, higher highs. That whole thing, I'm seeing the patterns. And from looking at previous market downturns like the one in 08, I already know, like, give this to the end of the year, it's like we're going to retest the lows. The Dow will go lower. It's definitely going to go lower. And it's not being a gloomy Gus or Dr. Doom, it's just that I'm being practical.
Right.
You know, like Warren Buffett is not holding $128 billion with his Berkshire Hathaway company in cash. This is in cash, real money. Is it theoretical shit? He has $128 billion in cash ready to buy some stuff, and he's holding it. Most people would be in a buying frenzy, like, oh, Ford just went down to $4 a share. But Warren's like, no, it can go down to $2. But that takes sacrifice. And that's on a macro level, like in terms of corporations. A lot of these CEOs have become complacent. And I feel like America as a whole has become complacent. And that leads to another thing why these crashes will continue to happen.
Do you remember all those CEOs stepping down last year? Like August, September?
Right before the crash in 08, a lot of CEOs stepped down from major companies. Coincidence? No.
I don't know, bro. It's because it's like, you know, I know it's a lot of conspiracies out there, right? Now, let's say this coronavirus shit is a conspiracy, right? How in the fuck do you get all of these countries to play along with your conspiracy? You know what I mean? Like,
it's not really. Here's the conspiracy. And I'm going to call out the Chinese, you know, Communist Party for this. You know, it's clear that they lied about this virus from the start. one thing I do know is that China used this to their advantage. It's clear they use this to their advantage because in Chinese culture, they think about the long term. They think about the group. The needs of the many outweighs the needs of the few. So they figure, okay, we've been loaning out billions of dollars to other countries for years anyway that owe us. And if they don't pay that, we can control their land. That's part of the deal.
Fact.
So you know what? We could lie about this virus, lie about the numbers, let this spread, and let other governments catch word of it late. And while the global economy tanks, we're playing the long-term game. We can get ahead over the United States, who we're tired of dealing with, and make deals with other countries and form mastermind group behind this. Like
Facts.
I say,
hey, look, they definitely have been planning for a long-term leverage, building random islands and shit.
This is the perfect opportunity thing. Like I said, like we didn't need to create a virus, but shit, we can use this to our advantage, you know. And when it comes to people, like right now, I tell you, like
facts.
On a micro level, us as consumers, a reason why crashes will always happen. The same way big companies take on too much debt, we as consumers are taking on too much debt, especially us as black people. This is not the time when you get that stimulus check. You know what? I would say, you know what? Let the economy crash. Stop buying Jordans. Stop buying all these TVs. If you're gonna buy something of value, buy the stock in the company.
Bro, I'm afraid that there's people here in Detroit that'll put that $1,200 on a pair of buffs. That's scary, dog.
And they're gonna buy so many liabilities instead of assets, and they're gonna stay poor, and they continue to blame the white man and all this shit, and be like, well, bro, you had $1,200. What's stopping you from going on your phone and downloading a free app, the Robinhood app, and buying up these shares? Nothing. And like me, that's actually my plan to do it. I'm gonna put some in my savings, but I'm putting the rest. I'm going to buy shares of these companies along with the money from my job.
So right now, in my portfolio, I got a couple shares of Ford. I got some Marathon Oil. I got some Twitter. I got some GE. I got some GoPro. I'm looking for some more healthcare companies, but I've been investing in real estate companies too. The Washington Prime Group, they stocks went from 60 cents to $1 the other day. So, man, it's a lot of room. It's a lot of room to take advantage of that though. But let me ask you, what's your thoughts on this 5G shit though?
On the 5G stuff, I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm looking more into it. I don't know too much about it to be calling it conspiracy or anything, but I will say this though. I know how big entities, big corporations, just any large group, stuff goes untested. We know this. I mean, right now, there's radiation from these phones. There's poison in this food. All this food is toxic and everything. The FDA passes all of it through. So when it comes to the stuff about how it's going to affect us and how it can be used to weaponize, I don't call it so far-fetched because, governments have done this in the past before, so I don't doubt it. I don't really doubt that anything that the so-called conspiracy theorists is true. I just have to look more into it myself, into the actual technology, because like I say, we know a lot of this technology, it is harmful to us. We shouldn't be on our phones as much. Now, when it comes to strengthening the 5G network, it's okay, let's look more into it, but we should be cautious. Like they say,
I think the only thing that killed that conspiracy, though, is the fact that 5G is only in 5 countries.
Right,
the virus is in over 100 countries.
Money is here's the thing, like they say, money is the root of all evil, and when it comes to that, I tell people money is not the root of all evil. Money is just a tool, and like they say, any tool can be dangerous when in the hands of fools. So I believe this 5G technology could actually propel humanity forward into our next stage of development in terms of unifying and finding better ways to heal this planet. But it can also be used for bad. So I feel like it's neutral. Now, I feel like the powers that be, unfortunately, we'll use it for malevolent purposes, but it's up to us as consumers to educate ourselves about it and not cry victim and say woe is us, the 5G network is going to kill us all. Well, like I say, let's get our money together, let's get educated, make these sacrifices so we can have a big part in the 5G network. Instead of being victims to it, we can have power over it instead of it having power over us.
Facts. I got to agree with that, my brother. I got to agree with that. So let me ask you this too. Because I've been following MSNBC. They say that 90% of all of the media that's out there in the world, whether you find it on Facebook, whether you watch it on Fox 2, YouTube, 90% of all of that media is only controlled by 6 companies.
Yes.
What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, I'm gonna just take it back. Let me take it back to what the great brother Malcolm X said. You know, the media is the most dangerous and powerful entity on the planet. It'll have you thinking the criminal is the victim and the victim is the criminal. You know, I saw an acronym for the word media, and it broke it down and said the most evil devil in America. That's deep. Because that's why instead of starting a record label, I say, you know what? Let me put out my content. I wanted to start a media company. I didn't just want to be another guy rapping because, like you say, I am very opinionated. I have my thoughts about stuff. I do research. So I figure the most powerful thing you can get into from reading the book Killing Marketing. Shout out to my boy Michael Shields. He referred me to that book. You know, in this book, I learned that the most powerful thing you can do is to become your own media, because the one thing that you cannot lose is your image and people's perception of you.
Facts.
You need to keep control of that.